Hey everyone, welcome to Crossroad Conversations with the Lewis Brothers, where we aim to share real stories about running a successful family business, working through adversity, and pouring back into the community that keeps our door open. We're your hosts, Matt, Shelby, and Taylor, and we bring you relevant local business advice and automotive insights that are sure to change the way you look at running a business, and maybe even throw in a plug for you to do business with us.
We're live, Ultimate Challenge live update.
Welcome
Back.
Hey, we got a pot of gold here. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you out there.
From our family to yours.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I'm going to blue green on today.
Hey, listen up. It's week 3 of Ultimate Challenge. Week 3 of Ultimate Challenge. And man, have some people taking advantage of us, I feel like. Of us.
Well,
I know you're looking good. But I got to give you an update. You guys have been waiting for it. Today marks 50% of the month. In our PG math, if we got to sell 600, how many should we be at today?
300.
300. And I am proud to announce that we're at 311 this morning.
Ding, 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 ding. I feel like
That
we need to
means-
send Taylor the money, the stuff, clap your hands
We're
together.
wasting enough money on these car deals, okay? Hey, we've got
Pull it
over
together,
$2
son.
million in savings. That's a lot of these that people are saving out there. 311 of them so far.
311 people have come in and said, Ultimate Challenge, can you make a deal for me?
For me. And what I love is hearing the customer testimonies of, I heard you, maybe it was on ESPN radio, maybe it was on the digital billboard, maybe it was on social, where you challenged them. And Shelby, you said, I'll give $4,000 over book value. $4,000 over book value.
That's right.
And so one of our managers was like, hey, let's test that. Customer came in, let's call this a sheet of paper, had their sheet of paper, and they're like, hey, I know how much I want for my vehicle. And our manager said, all right, put that upside down. Let us present our figure first, and then you can show me your number. So we presented ours, and it was a lot of those. Let me tell you how many of those it was. It was 80 of those. It was $8,000 that we were willing to give for the customer's trade. They turned over their sheet. All they wanted was $3,500. So did they get the $3,500 or did they get the $8,000?
I think they got all of it.
They got the $8,000. That was $4,500 more than book value. And I'm telling you this because there's 289, if my math is correct, more people that get a phenomenal deal.
Another 2,000.
Okay, we're getting there close. 4,000 over book value,
Another
up to
1,000.
$20,000 off savings on vehicles. Just announced
4,000.
90 days no payments. And here's what I love what some of the manufacturers have done. As this month goes on, they're like, man, we want to jump on the bandwagon with the Lewises. They have come out with rebates plus. It's like when we used to go into Come and Go. Remember Come and Go? It was and. So we're getting rebates and discounts. We're getting 0% and discounts.
Hey, look at this. I know you're not ready.
Came
Are these all
in.
the same?
Look at this coffee.
No, look
Natalie
right here.
and Steve just brought us these. Don't tell anybody because we haven't shown
don't get
anybody.
them out yet.
Yeah, I'm going to. I don't listen to anything you say. Nana Boo Boo, I'm going to get up here and show the
Those are
camera.
legit.
These are the freshest of the fresh. Go around.
Look at those.
These are the
that what it
fresh of the
means?
fresh socks. How's that look in the
There's
film?
gotta be
Can you
some
see
other
that?
model.
Back it up, he says.
Okay, that's perfect. What do you call
The
this?
customer could get these. These are Lewis Automotive
do you
main
call
employee
this here?
fakes.
Argyle.
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 This is fresh 80
80
years.
year celebration.
That's legit.
Fresh socks.
I can't put those on yet today because you know what I got on today?
What?
I can't get my foot that high.
Fit there?
The green socks.
Let me get it up. You want me to hold it?
The green
Got
socks.
some of those.
Okay, because it's happy we're goofing off. Anyways, ultimate challenge time. Okay, so we're at 311. Let's land this plane. But today, Shelby, there's no way you have more events going on this week because the first 2 weeks, we had so many activations. We had so many bounce houses, mechanical bulls.
So you think we quit
I want to
after
say
that?
he's just getting
Is there any
started.
way that you have anything going on this week? I'm going to challenge you start Tuesday. Don't tell me what's going on this weekend. Today, what do you got going?
We've got St. Patrick's Day celebration all around the dealerships.
Okay.
We've got taco trucks rolling out.
Okay.
We've overdone it on the food.
Like, what kind of tacos you got today?
Quesadilla tacos. You can do. I don't ever
Green
order,
chili
order
sauce?
from there. So Taylor, we got the chicken tacos.
Moe's
Let me tell you
Tomatillo.
about the level of overdoing. I looked at Shelby this Saturday as there were so many people running around. And I always love being coordinated and, hey, let's get the good food here. Let's get all this other.
It's
I looked
too
at her
much
and
food.
said, we've had too much food. And if I
No, we
say
haven't.
there's been too much,
There's been too much. We had Catfish Hole, we
Okay.
had Wright's Barbecue, we had Rudy's
we
Barbecue.
had dual barbecues.
Okay, so
dueling in.
we've got a lot going on. So start. If you by the time you're seeing this, you missed the taco truck, but we'll have leftovers.
No, we're
That
live.
door's getting them. All right, now on Wednesday.
I love Wednesdays. Let me tell you why I love Wednesdays, because this is a way that people can save money. I get ratcheted every once in a while, okay? I got my helmet on, $50 off oil changes. Show them how much
Okay,
that
so
is.
let me show you here. Your typical oil change is going to be between $100 to $200.
Okay. Yeah.
If you get a work special, $79. You're going to rip it in
That's
half.
right. $50.
There's your allowance.
That's it. You got a diesel? Take $50 off. You got a gas? Take $50 off. You got an EV?
Come
Get
on
your
in.
tires rotated.
Get your tires rotated, right?
You know what I mean? We'll
Yes.
help you out with your washer fluid.
Hey, you know when I know we've really started to market that and get it out there?
Why?
I
Tell
love
us.
this. I was out there. Non-employee was without having dinner this weekend, and
You're back on the
they
dinner
had said,
train.
"No, I know,
You
but
were
you'll
hungry
love
again?
this."
Okay, go
They
ahead.
said, "Hey, when can I go get an oil change?" They were like, "You've got to go get an oil change on Wednesday."
They said it, or
Yes,
you
they
said it?
said it. No, they were like,
I
"It's
love it.
50. What day off?
We
What day off?"
saw
Wednesdays.
Parker at Podcast Videos. We saw him at the awards banquet last Tuesday, and he's like, "Hey, I got to come see you for the oil changes." It was like, the day you need to come is on Wednesday, so that's tomorrow, and then you've got the next week after that.
Yep.
Yes.
But the traffic's building on that.
So $50. Now here's a pro tip for you, because we're giving $50 off oil changes at all of our locations in Fayetteville. You know, whether you're at your Ford store or the CDJR store up in Springdale. Hey, here's a pro tip for you.
Okay.
If you come between 2 and 5, you'll be in and out faster than any other time of the
So you
day.
still get the 50 off.
Still
It's
get
a
50
short
off.
of a wait time.
Okay.
All right, so that's Wednesday, $50 oil change.
Okay.
Chug truck will be here, maybe with our sodas, maybe not with our sodas.
With the
but we'll
sodas.
have some
With a
type of-
shout out. Yep.
With a shout out for the chug.
$50 off the oil change.
And then on
Check
Thursday,
here.
we're doing the free alignment checks. What I've been doing, pull into the service
Yeah,
drive.
guess what that? The alignment check, there was $100. Just keep your 100.
Just keep it. And then Friday, we roll into Cancun Friday. Now I have seen it happen. If a consumer shows up in some type of Cancun apparel,
What happens?
we're going to add extra discount.
Okay.
We're going to add extra discount. So
Even
you'll-
if they come by just to show us their Cancun swag,
Guaranteed.
we'll give them a free car wash.
free car wash.
Whether they buy or not, they service or not, come
Yep.
by and show off your Cancun swag.
All right, so then we got a full lineup, and I hope you're ready. Starting at 7 a.m., we'll have Dodo Coffee. They'll be here, set up with
I think I got good coffee.
World renowned.
the whole thing. So we'll have the coffee. Then we'll have Doggy Style, the food truck,
Yep.
with I don't know
All
how
sorts of
many, but
mates.
so many different hot dogs.
Okay.
Doggy Style, the food truck.
Okay.
They'll be here at 11 till 1 p.m. If you're in Farmington, stop by.
Days
We
that on? I
have
can't
that's
quite
on
see.
Fridays because you have a visor on.
I know, sweet.
We'll have a barbecue truck set up. I don't know what
What's our buddy Albert?
Albert's gonna be out there.
God, he's got good
From
barbecue.
11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and you're like, but I'm in Springdale.
Oh.
Okay, I'll have a atomic hot dog. I maybe challenge you
on
to come
Friday.
and try both of the hot dogs. Go to
Okay.
Springdale and try a dog, and they got a good dog.
Our
And a
buddy at
burger.
the Atomic Dog, he puts
He knows
on a
what's
good
up.
broth.
He's not
does.
fast, but he's good.
Yeah.
Right?
He's
And
not
so
your speed, but
we're going to have all of that going on. And then Saturday, if
Okay,
you're
come
still
on, bring
hanging
it.
in with me,
Bring the ruckus, I'm ready.
launches are Macaroni Kids Spring Break Bash.
I love
I don't know
whenever
exactly
Care
what they
comes
call
out
Spring break
here.
starting?
Yeah, Spring
Yeah,
Break
so don't
start.
spend money at the amusement park. Come
keep
see
it,
us.
Keep it.
Okay? Come
So
on, tell them.
10 o'clock, they're going to kick off, and we're going to have vendors set up. We're going to have another bounce house. We're going to have the ice cream truck. We're going to have Atomic Dog back again, Macaroni Kids, and all the things,
Okay.
and the Barnyard Buddies.
Oh, that was your favorite. You saved
The
that for
Barnyard
last,
Buddies,
didn't
we're
you?
talking the miniature cows.
You're going back to your childhood.
The miniature donkeys, all we could afford was the miniature animals.
You wait till I get one of those animals out of there and go put it in John Ford's office and have him try.
He doesn't deal well with that smells.
I brought that cow into the sales manager office last year, and it's a riot. So Saturday, no joking, except heavily joking, if you need something to do, that's a thing to do.
Come on down.
Hey,
some
no
food,
joke.
have
We're
some
going to hear
fun.
from some employees here in a minute about what actually goes on here.
If this is real.
But I think you're like, I tuned in to see if you had anything on special.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we have fun. Why not have fun when you buy a car?
We've got 1,000 vehicles in stock, up to 20,000 off new vehicles. Tell them what you got.
And I
there.
love it. Okay, so today's St. Patrick's Day, okay?
Okay.
If you've got the right glasses on, Taylor's jacket is blue-green.
Yeah.
Okay? If you don't,
That's
then
just
you're
blue.
colorblind.
It's just blue.
Okay? But I got to bring you here because I love this one, okay? It's a fire-breathing V8, 470 horsepower. It looks green, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is a green Jeep Moab. And we like Moab. If something says Moab, it's serious, okay?
Yep.
392, 35-inch tires, 456 gears, lockers in the front, lockers in the back, sway bar disconnect. Did I say it had a 392
Yeah, it's got a
470
Hemi.
horsepower?
Yep.
Today, think about this,
Okay.
78 grand.
Oh, okay.
78.
Let's say you like doing stuff like that.
I do.
But you want to be fast on the road. Ooh. My special today
Okay.
is a all-new Ford Mustang
Okay.
FX package. It's a throwback to the 90s in Adriatic blue. I know it says blue in it, but it's green.
Yeah,
It's blue-green, right?
Okay, I
It
like
looks
that.
like the retro 93 Cobra, the
does?
teal Cobra car that they had. It's got white wheels, love it or hate it, we'll powder coat them black if you want
Whatever
them
color
black.
you want.
This thing has houndstooth interior. It's 460 horsepower. It has the Brembo upgrade GT Performance package,
Okay.
355 live axle. Save $5,000. Only $56,000 for a loaded up limited edition.
So you can do his and hers St. Patrick's Day special. You know what I mean?
On-road, off-road.
Have a hot rod on road, hot rod off road. And if you combo those together, we might even throw something else in. I don't know what yet.
It'll be
Maybe
good.
it's out of the pot of gold right there.
Oh,
So we got a lot of good things coming on there. A lot of fun we're having this week. This is week 3. You kind of heard about Saturday. Saturday, I'll just give you a glimpse into week
ruckus.
4. But Saturday kicks off our whole spring break festival.
Get here early.
And that's going to go Saturday to Saturday. So Taylor, did you bring any guests? What'd you sign up for us today?
I've got guests coming in here. So first bring in that is in the action, all the good stuff.
Okay.
We got Heath over from the Chrysler
let's
store.
go. Come on, bring
get
Heath down.
involved
He
here.
always has good attire. He's always kind of showing us up. Heath, you're in the green today. You're part of the Ultimate Challenge. This is multiple years now. But give them a little bit of look behind the scenes. What's it looked like so far?
So it's a lot of activity. It's a lot of anxiety. I gave a speech in the meeting the other day talking about I got this Aura ring that tracks my sleep.
Okay. How's it saying you're doing?
The first week of this month, on Thursday night, prior to us unleashing the $20,000 off, plus 2.9%, plus no payment for 90 days. I woke up 5 different times with an accelerated heart rate.
I think that's because you were jacked up.
My anxiety was going so strong. But also, I was looking at the calendar. So last year we blew the mark out of the water. We tried to do 555. We ended up 617.
Yeah. Blow it out of the water.
619.
Yeah.
But last year in March we
Okay.
had 5 Saturdays.
Okay.
Started on a Saturday, it ended on a Monday.
Okay.
But I looked at this morning.
I know you bring good data.
Last year, halfway through, we already had 3 full Saturdays.
Okay.
For CDJ, our store, we had sold 125 cars.
Okay.
Halfway mark this year with
Okay.
only 2 Saturdays.
We got 2 versus 3, right? One less.
128 cars.
Okay, so we got more cars sold with less Saturdays.
Saturdays.
I think what that translates to, and you can correct me, okay?
It's the deals.
Is that how many people are getting great deals?
Yep.
And I think when you think that we couldn't have upped it a notch at all or gotten any more aggressive, not on the customers, but on trade values, that we did take it up a notch.
Oh, I think that's a huge understatement. Yeah.
See, he's one of our sales managers, and we're working behind the scenes going, hey, you know what would be a great offer for a customer? And we come up with these deals.
Yeah.
And then he's pulling it up on the computer
He's
going,
gonna
hey,
make it
hey,
work.
boss,
What
I'm
are you doing?
responsible for production
doesn't
here.
pencil.
And this, hey, boss, this doesn't work.
I feel like we may have made a mistake, but no.
Why I made a mistake? Because it was so far under cost?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But we're saying, okay, so we're laughing about that. But here's what I want to get across to customers. Because there's some customers out there, Heath, that have seen great deals in all different types of retail. And then when they get there, either the vehicle may or may not have ever even existed, or there's no way in heck they could qualify for it. And one thing we told you guys during the meeting, before we got all hyped up was we know some of these deals are pretty ugly and they don't make financial sense, but whatever you do, when they walk in, they get the deal. We're about transparency here.
Yes, sir, 100%. I was actually told what would happen to me if I didn't take the deal. So,
Which is kind of different because at other places they're like, do whatever it takes to not do that deal,
exactly.
okay? But we understand to sell 600 cars, and this is what made sense, is we had to make it easy, we had to make it transparent, and we had to be able to duplicate it a bunch because that's a lot of transactions.
It's a lot and huge discounts, but we actually have a limited Longhorn truck where we will take off $20,000.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
And you either get 2.9% for 72 months.
Please don't add anything to
Or
that.
4.9% for 84 months and 90 days, no payment. That is an actual deal.
Okay, again, run that through one more time.
$20,000 off
Okay.
of MSRP.
Okay.
And then you get to choose either between 2.9 for 72 months or 4.9 for 84 months plus 90 days, no payment.
Okay, so I'm gonna, one more time.
That's to have and.
This makes zero sense, Heath. I'm gonna come in, I'm getting 20 grand off.
20 grand off.
20 grand off, and then my interest rate is either 2.9 on 72 or 4.9 on 84.
Correct.
And you're telling me I'm not gonna have a payment in March, I'm not gonna have a payment in April, I'm not gonna have a payment in what's next, May, or actually my first payment's in June, right?
June.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it would be June 17th.
We'll talk about that later,
Hey,
okay?
so first question I have for you, Heath, just completely off the wall. So the Ultimate Challenge has been running a little over 20 years. Actually,
Yeah.
it's longer because Uncle Tommy sent us a pin from 1998,
Okay, that's probably close-ish.
right? So that's, you know, say
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the...
do that math.
Yeah, you can do that math. That's
28 years.
pretty solid, right?
Yeah.
So in all those
His facts are always
years
true.
of running the Ultimate Challenge, what do you think has kept this cell so relevant and why it keeps coming back where other sales at other dealerships just come and go?
Well, number one, you honor what price you put online.
Okay.
I think that's the reason that most dealerships fail anytime they try to do a big promotion is you get there and the customers are dissatisfied because they don't actually get the price that's online. When they come here, they get this price. That's 100% guaranteed.
That's so funny because there was just an article write-up that the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, just issued letters to 97 dealers
Okay.
at a maximum fine per occurrence of $55,034 or something
Okay.
of people not honoring what they say the price is online due to hidden fees, due
Okay.
to additional markups or change in structure of what they say they'll do versus what they'll do. And if they issued it to 97 people as a shot across the bow, it means the majority of people aren't doing it.
You know, I'm gonna take what you said there, and then we'll kick it back to Heath. Is that not only do we do what we're going to say we're going to do, if there's any additional fees, which Arkansas has a documentation fee, okay, for all the title work and lien registrations and all that stuff.
$129.
It's $129. But it's on our website.
Yep.
But when you come in, there isn't anything else. Now, if you want to pick out some bigger tires or running boards
Yeah.
or this or that,
Sign
you
up.
know, we'll help you with that. But whatever the truck is, and if it does happen to already have a lift kit and stuff, that price is online. And it's got the documentation fee. So I think you hit it on the head. Is there's two different ways of thinking in business. Hey, let's throw a big offer out there, but let's figure out how we don't have to do it. Or let's put a big offer out there and then just continue to do it so we build this great anticipation of the sale.
In fact, I would even argue that we go even above and beyond that because we give the Lewis guarantee, which we do not charge for.
Tell 'em what
so
that is.
in addition to everything else. So on the truck that has the $20,000 off, for example, we doubled powertrain warranty, so it goes to a 10-year, 120,000 mile powertrain warranty. First year oil changes, first year tire rotations, key replacement, tire and wheel protection, that's all included for the first year at no additional charge.
Wow.
Some other dealerships, as you know, will put nitrogen in the tires and charge you $699 for it, et cetera, et cetera. But we do not do that. Not only do we give you the Lewis guarantee, but you get it at no additional charge.
Now, you did some research on that Lewis guarantee. On average, how much would it cost that customer, like on that new vehicle, to put that type powertrain on?
anywhere between $3,500 and $4,500. So you can call it across the board about a $4,000 value that you get added in at no additional charge.
So really, it's more than 20 grand in savings.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, I mean, we're talking
24,000.
24,000. Then I know you like adding all this stuff up. Then if you had 2.9 on 72 months instead of a 6%, that's a lot of more thousands.
That's about $7,800 additional savings there.
We're about at 30 grand now.
at 30
Now, if you
grand,
say 3
31.
months worth of payments,
At $700, it's another $2,100 in your pocket.
okay, we're about 33,000
Of value. That
of
is
value.
wild.
I love that. I know I stole your thunder because you picked that green Moab 392, but I was so fired up about it. You picked the right one. Anything else you want to tell everybody out there on why they should take advantage of that today?
Cody is, he's been a little under the weather and
He
he's
has?
taking medication, and he actually put that special out today, and I'm
That
not
dang
sure
Cody.
if that price,
He priced the vehicle
I'm
under
not sure if that's the
medication.
correct price.
Yeah, I can't hardly see through my visor here. My brother brought me this helmet and it doesn't have any ventilation. I'm fogging over.
MSRP of $82,585.
Thank you.
Here, you're welcome.
And today only at $78,991, and you get a 392, 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds.
That's what those 456 rear end gears.
I know. Get them gears going.
All right, anything else Ultimate Challenge, Heath, you want to share with the world and why they should come see you and the team?
It's like the ad says, it is the ultimate selection, a little over 1,000 cars, ultimate savings, ultimate trade-in value, and ultimate time to buy. If you or anyone else is looking for a vehicle, send them this direction. Actually, if you refer someone to come in,
Ooh, there we go.
You get one of those bat wings. It's out front, Taylor. I got it.
Thank you. Yep.
$100.
Hey, I'm going to throw this out
what
there,
these are
Heath, for coming on and letting us randomly throw questions at you. You get the first edition that nobody else has gotten. High class 80th anniversary.
Sorry, Steve, that was the last pair. All right, Heath, appreciate you guys. Rock and roll.
Thank you. All right. Hey, that was good. Let's keep it rolling here. Make sure to put your comments or ask your questions there on Facebook. We got a couple other people coming
let's
in.
go. Come on.
Please fire off the questions. at them.
Welcome, the one, the
So,
only, the original. He probably was there close to the start date, but.
Steve, come on in here right off the bat. No, you get in the middle here. I gotta get here.
Does that mean you're old?
Get over here by my brother Shelby.
Does that mean you're old? That you've been.
It means
Hey, Steve, how many Ultimate Challenges have you been to?
I think I went to the first one at the
Butcher block.
Butcher Block
I
on
remember
North
that.
College.
Yeah.
And,
The Ultimate Challenge was that Butcher Block?
It was the auction, and
How
Yogi
did you
Hamilton did the auction.
Oh, yeah?
Is that Yogi the Bear?
Yogi Hamilton, yes.
Is my brother in your space over there?
Not at all. I don't mind at all.
We've got this relationship, don't we?
Got it. We got something.
Hey, so the reason I will build on that, the reason I bring that up is Steve's been with almost every Ultimate Challenge, and you heard Heath talk about it, but it's the cell that keeps working. And we've done multiple cells, and some work, some don't work.
It is, but it's one that, and not only but it works, but it's the expectation is there every year. Other people hear about it, other dealerships hear about it, and people know it's coming. You know, people know that it's a yearly thing, and it's a kickoff, and they know now about the atmosphere, the food trucks. I mean, it's an expectation.
It is, and in fact, I don't know the exact facts on this, even though 73.6% of people make up facts. Maybe one of y'all can look it up.
We're gonna make one
Is- It's been around longer than Black Friday has.
That's probably 80% true, 100% of the time. Probably.
Ron Burgundy's going on
I
here.
guess, exactly.
Black
It
Panther.
sounded good.
Hey,
It really
what
did.
do you think? It's more than just a number, right? We set a
It is.
goal to sell cars. Tell them about, like, when you walk through here, what makes the Ultimate Challenge just Ultimate Challenge?
Well, it's the atmosphere that you guys create. It's an atmosphere of success. It's an atmosphere of winning. The customer's going to win. The deals that Heath was talking about, it's a win-win for the customer.
All right, don't just give me political answers.
No,
What do you
yeah.
mean the customer's going to win? How?
The customer's going to win because it is the best time to buy a vehicle. It is the ultimate savings. It is the ultimate trade appraisal, the trade value. I mean, that's not.
You sound like an elevator
we-
pitch right now.
Can we say BS on that?
You can tell them no BS.
No
Hey,
BS,
no
there we go.
BS. Hey, have you
Exactly.
had sometime this month or in previous Ultimate Challenge, but mainly this month, where a bank says, I don't want to do that?
Oh, absolutely.
And then
So
what do you tell
What
them?
do you get to do?
This morning, and we call them back.
Okay, so you get on the phone with
if
them.
we get on the
Hello, this is
phone,
You got
Steve.
Steve on your
We
side.
call them back, and we told somebody this morning.
What'd
We
you tell
said,
them?
listen,
Tell them the G version.
we have sent you, multiple customers already this month, and we're only halfway through.
Yes.
This kind of callback is not going to get us to the very end of the month. It's not going to work.
Okay, and-
so we need some help. Therefore, we have a little bit of leverage.
And that's the real deal. Like we're having fun on this, but we've sold 311 vehicles. Some of our lenders have gotten almost 100 contracts.
Yes, they have.
You call them back and you say, hey, check your records with me real quick. How many deals have I sent you this month? 100?
Exactly.
You've gotten 100 deals. You think that gives us any leverage?
Oh, yeah.
Steve turns his hat around backwards, and it's the over the top, and he just boom, and all of a
And
sudden.
really what that translates to, so if you're still paying attention or if you're watching this, really, if you're a little bit behind on your payments, right? You've paid 32 good payments, but you had a bump here and a bump there. Or your trade situation of what it's worth versus what the value is, even after we add the $4,000 to it and the crazy discount, the marginal tiers right there, and say, hey, I wanted the 2.9, well, that's a tier 0 or a tier 1. We might need help with a tier bump. That makes a big difference on financing 50, 60, 70, right?
It makes a huge difference.
And so then we get to fulcrum that bank to say, no, I need this to be a tier down.
Love
it needs to be tier
leverage.
1.
And there's a
Tier
lot
up
of our
program.
there's a lot of our lenders that they do know that March is a big month for us
do.
for the entire auto. It is the auto group. It's a big month for us, and
Yes.
it makes a big difference to these lenders.
It's a big
It
month
does.
for them too.
It does.
They get, it's kind of called the halo effect or called the trickle effect or whatever you want to call it, is that they get to win there too. So you talk 20 plus years that we've built up this anticipation of March is coming.
Absolutely.
Our customers are winning, our employees are winning, and then all of our affiliates connected with us too, they're winning. So
And you know,
our
it
lenders-
does sound like a politically correct speech, but it's the truth. It is the best time for them to buy.
Are you running for office?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you did. You got me on that one. But it is, and it's the best time to buy. But trade, and of course, like Keith said, the numbers you're putting out there for sale prices, the $20,000 off and the APRs, it's a huge win for the customers.
Yeah.
Hey, do you mark up your rates?
No, we do not.
Hey, I'm glad you read my mind there, okay? And it might be because we're brothers. But I want to talk about that and how big of a deal that is. And I was talking to some students at the university about how we made that shift in our business, and I won't get into the whole pitch. But the majority of dealers mark up the interest rate. So for everybody that doesn't know, and then I'm going to let you take
Like
it.
99% of them.
Yes. So you can mark it up 2 to 2.5 points. So because of our leverage, we get a lower rate than anybody else, even if you bank with your local bank or your credit union, because we send them 100 deals.
We do.
So we get a lower rate. Let's say we got a rate at 6%. You could charge them 8%. Now, you're not paying attention.
I am,
At
completely.
the 8%, the difference between 6% and 8%, it moves their payment up. You just walked in front of the camera, Trey. It moved it up. It moved up their payments. They
This is
pay
a
more in
leprechaun.
interest. And they're not getting equity as quick. So how big of a deal is that for a customer?
It's a huge win for the customer again, because if a customer ever questions, Taylor, what is my interest rate? Well, all I have to do is just turn the
Flip your
screen and
mind
say,
around.
well, X bank gave you this, Y bank gave you this, we're going to go with the lowest call, and that's this one right here.
Yeah.
And that's what this payment we're quoting you is. And that's it. So customers are becoming more and more aware of rate markup, not just in Northwest Arkansas, but everywhere they come from. They move here from several states, and they get that shopper's class online, and they know about that. Well, your rate is what you get, and that's a big win for the dealership and the customer. It is.
It is. That's-
And we've done it for several years now, and I know there's been a couple of people that have said, when y'all did that, y'all are crazy. Well,
Were you one of those?
Were you one of those people?
Maybe.
behind the scenes, when y'all turned
meeting after the meeting?
the meeting after the meeting, when Scott Jones and I were talking,
Where's he at?
we had some ideas. Well, y'all don't have the edit button, so he can't come
no,
on
we
here.
don't. So let's put the rubber to the road if we haven't already. So the difference in the state of Arkansas, you can mark up 2.5 percentage points.
Okay.
The average new car is currently selling for around $55,000 on a 72-month term, which is where a lot of people finance
Yes,
it.
sir.
At 7.5%, let's say it's marked up 2.5 percentage points at 99% of other dealers, your payment's $950, right? Sounds logical. Or what we buy it from the bank for is 5%. That puts you at $885. Any of your customers that you sign up, if you said, hey, I can save you $70+ would they be okay
What
with
term
that?
was that on?
That was on
72
72 months.
Okay.
And
75 and
you go to the customer that's going to pay that loan out over the course of.
What is it?
Yeah, it's $5,400.
$5,400.
Absolutely.
So that's why we spent some time here. We do not mark up any rate. So all 600 plus these deals that are financed will have, so times 600
Exactly.
Times 600,
just for this month.
3.2 million we save people in interest.
Saving customers on top of the other
That's
savings.
That's $3.2 million that is just direct savings.
And
to the
that's,
customer.
that's savings to the customer.
Hey, one of the things, let's stay in park care. Because when you purchase a vehicle, it's about the overall cost of
of
ownership,
ownership.
okay? So let's say we have a vehicle that's marked at 10,000. I know we have up to 20, but let's say we have one marked at 10,000. And down the road happens to have one at 10.5, which I don't think they'd beat us, but let's just say they did. Or let's say it was 11,000.
Yep.
Okay, 11,000 off. They don't have a Lewis guarantee,
Yes, sir.
so that's another 3,000. I got to use round numbers here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's an extra 3,000. We don't mark up the rate, and they will down the road. That's 5,400.
So you're over 18,000 now.
Okay, the difference there, and then we give up to $4,000 more for their trade. So I'm just giving you a pro tip here, consumer, is you need to look at the entire thing, not just how much is off the vehicle, how much do you save in rate, do you get an extended warranty in there at no charge,
Yep.
and how much are you getting for your trade? In fact, Steve, I didn't make up this number, and you know I don't make up this data, but this number right here, how of the deals, this is proof in the pudding, most dealerships out there finance between 50 and 60% of their car deals. Because we do a buy sell at the rate, and it's such an advantage to our customers, and they shop us. You guys shop us. What percentage of the deals do you finance?
That's 89.83%.
Almost 9 out of 10 car deals finance with you, not just because you're a nice guy, and you are, but it's
No, that's
because
not why.
you save them money factually today and for the next 72 months.
And those are actual factual numbers.
Because not that normally whenever it's 50 to 60%, that many people are paying cash. No, they're going to their local credit unions
They
and
are.
banks because they're getting the better rate. Well, since we're providing that service to them at a buy, sell, no rate markup, we're a lower rate than
We
what
are.
they can even get at their
Oh
own
yeah,
bank.
we heard that one 2 weeks ago from a local bank employee.
No.
And yes, we
Tell
did.
us the story.
He came in and I saw his job title, and I made a comment about him coming over, and he said, "Yep." He goes, "I save a little over a quarter point if I come back from you guys rather than go through the bank."
And he was an employee.
He
with
was
the
an
bank.
employee with the bank.
Well, don't tell their employer that, but we'll
I
find
haven't.
out.
I haven't
Don't
said a
send
word.
him a thank you note.
Haven't said a word. Not a word.
Ultimate challenge. Anything else you want to hit the people with?
No, it's just I really appreciate the atmosphere. It's a great time to buy.
Have you
And,
seen the food trucks?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Now,
here.
I will tell you this. I saw a picture of a couple of Ford salespeople with some tacos, and there was probably about 6 or 8, maybe 12 tacos on a plate. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But it is a great time. It's a great atmosphere. It's a great time to buy,
They know how
and
to
it's a
get
lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Steve, we appreciate you as
You
always.
bet.
Hey,
You bet. Thank you. Oh,
We don't ever
socks?
say what's nice
no,
to
no,
you.
no, no. I'm just gonna give you one. Can I just give you one?
One's fine. I'll take it.
Thank you, Steve,
Thank
for
you
coming
guys very
on.
much.
you, buddy.
Thank you.
Hey, so it's important to us that you guys hear it from employees. I can't say non-paid testimonials because they're employees of ours.
We didn't pay him to say anything.
Well,
though.
that's true. That's true. So we talked first from how you could save money
Yeah.
up front on the car
Buying
deal.
the car.
And then we talked about financing because both of those are relevant. See, too many people get so fixated on how much can I save. Trey, come on. How much can I save on the car? I'm trying to fill the gap here. How
Service
much can I
here.
save on the car?
So
but it's
welcome to
also
the
how much
service
could you
world.
save in financing.
Uh-huh.
And then it's after the fact, the serviceability, because you'll buy a car about every 3 years. They're going to see this man about 3 times a year if you change your oil on time.
9 times.
Okay, so that's a 9-to-1 ratio. So you better be pretty likable, Trey. They only got to see Steve once every 3 years. They see you 9 times. 9 times.
I'm a lot more likable than Steve.
You are?
Absolutely.
When?
All the time. Every day. Every day. Every day.
How do you organize in your department's ultimate challenge in the chaos? How do you organize all the traffic and the mayhem?
Well,
You see,
Or how
it'll
should
take
you?
a lot of practice,
Yeah.
you know, and so what we like to do is get the information beforehand, as far ahead as we can, so that way we can start preparing.
Yeah,
So back in February, that's whenever we started talking to,
We did.
you know, technicians about coming in on Saturday to help us get these used vehicles through. You know, but as far as the chaos from the people, we just kind of roll with it, man.
But you're processing them through, and you got the right people to be able to handle it. You know, our free alignment checks on Thursday, so
Absolutely.
we got people standing out there.
$50 off oil changes on Wednesday.
Right.
There you go. Now you're rolling.
And so don't have to have appointments for that.
No,
So they just show up.
absolutely.
We've got, we've
wait.
got probably 10 bays worth of oil changes, and if we fill that, we can do about 20 oil changes an hour, roughly, right?
And these are real $100 bills right here.
Hey, so the other thing that Trey's talking about, the way he organizes it,
Sometimes we push Trey a little
when
bit.
he had no clue we were going to ask him. When you call in to ask about oil changes, no appointment necessary.
Correct.
But we'll also give you pro tips. So everybody that's answering the phone will say, there's no appointment necessary, but can I give you a pro tip? Even if it's on Wednesday when it's $50 off oil changes, and the pro tip is to come in during a certain time because you'll get in and out quicker. What is that?
Well, I appreciate the handoff there, Matt.
I
But
set
if
you
you
up.
come, yeah, he did. He did a good job.
Good alley-oop.
If you come in, you know, afternoons we're usually getting slower, you know, so we've got opportunities to get you in quicker. But we also have pickup and delivery and mobile
So
service.
what Trey meant to
you know,
say
when
is if you
here-
come between 2 and 5 every day, okay, I laid it up and
revving
he
it
didn't
up.
get it, okay?
Yeah.
His head hit the rim. All right? Between 2 and 5 if you
don't have a
come,
helmet.
they'll be able to get you in and out quicker. So what
Absolutely.
we try to do, and that's part of us taking care of the customer, is we want to advise you too, because we know your time is valuable. And if you can't make it, then we have pickup and delivery and we have mobile. Walk
Yes,
them through
sir.
that rapidly.
I mean, you call up here and say, hey, I need to get my oil changed, and we'll say, great, we'll come get it and do the oil change and bring it back to you same day.
Oh,
How
I
much does
love
that
that.
cost?
It's free 99.
Free
Pick
99,
up your
baby.
car,
I love
change oil, and
that.
deliver it back?
No, you
How
gotta
much
pay
would-
for the oil change. The
No,
pickup and delivery
the
service
oil
is
change,
just-
but to pick it up, change it, and then take it back to you, it's just the cost of the oil change,
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
So if you did that on Wednesday,
Yeah.
you get $50 off.
Yep.
If you had Uber pick up your car and take it and bring it back, what would they charge you?
I mean, I don't know. I don't use Uber a whole lot,
It'd
but I
be-
say $13, $14, $15.
Each
you know,
way.
Each way.
Each way, sir.
absolutely.
Where are you
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
Casey's?
Yeah,
It's going to be 50 to 60.
Uber to the Chrysler store or something?
So I think that's the point there, and that a lot of people don't take advantage of is our pickup and delivery. Is we'll do pickup and delivery at no charge.
Yep.
At no charge.
That's
Plus
huge.
you can stack it with the $50 off on the oil change. Okay. So all they got to do is call in and schedule that.
Correct.
Right.
Yep.
That's it.
Yes,
It's that
sir.
simple.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of these things, these pesky recalls. you
Yeah,
know,
well-
they want to make sure we keep these cars on the road and we'll make sure all the standards. So every once in a while we'll get a recall come across, we'll get a recall come across, and we get those recalls come across. Excuse me, sir.
It's people, they followed your lead. Earlier you walked right from the camera.
Excuse me,
You know what I mean?
sir.
I know you
That's
are.
crop money. So
That's my real
you get a
money.
recall, you get a
Yep.
thing in the mail, and it says, hey, important, and it might be a do not drive. People are just going to keep driving, right? But that recall, it's like, my car seems to function just fine. I'm not going to the dealership. I'm going to sit for some time. So then mobile service.
Absolutely, yes, and there's no charge for mobile service either, you know.
So then they come out to you.
Yep, they come
Okay.
to your house, your work, while you're, you know, you can go to Walmart and we can come out there and change the oil in the
Those are the
parking lot while
best
you
text
shop.
messages that I get that say, I cannot believe that you guys do this, right? Because they'll change your oil, they'll do a lot of the recalls, not all of them.
Yeah.
But do those recalls while you're doing what you're doing. And the greatest part, if it's a recall, it's no charge all around the
Absolutely,
house.
that's right,
So that,
yep. It's a win-win.
it's a win-win.
You know, another big thing, thank you. Another big thing going on besides the $50 off oil change, this happens all month long, and this is a big one, okay? Just like when you wear out your shoes, you buy you a new pair. In fact, you probably buy a new pair before they're wore out, don't you?
Yes, indeed.
Because it's
So
a
they
safety
don't.
thing. You're
I
taking
might
care of
have
your
a
body.
problem.
Safety?
I might
You
have
know
a
what I mean?
problem.
It's not safety,
But
it's a
same
style
thing with
thing.
tires. Tires are what keeps your family safe, get you better fuel mileage, makes your driving experience better because they're not loud. Will keep you from, we got spring right around the corner, keep you from hydroplaning, so on and so forth. So if people need tires, if they need tires this month, is it a good month?
Oh yeah, we got the
Why?
buy three, get one for $1.
Tell 'em why.
I mean,
Bogo.
just buy three, get one for $1. I mean, you can't beat that.
On
So that's like
F-150?
Yes, sir.
What about Expedition?
Yes, sir.
What about if I want to give me some Nittos?
Yes, sir.
BFGs?
Yep.
Michelins?
Yep.
Okay. What about on a Jeep?
Oh yeah, come on.
I
Okay.
don't think that we've
Super
found an
swampers.
exclusion yet, right? Like some people, I
TSL.
got somebody just ordered a set of 38s, but you're talking about like $700 to $800 a tire.
Yes.
So that's what I like, Shelby. I'm glad you just brought that up because you would think that there's some disclaimers about like you got to order the
And a
exact
lot of them are
size
ours.
that it came on the vehicle.
not
But this
these.
guy got some 38 trail grapplers, some mud.
Guaranteed. And a lot of people aren't fully like, oh, I need them. They're like, but I'm gonna buy them and put them in my garage.
Yeah,
right? Or,
why not?
or why don't I
Oh,
just
yeah.
take off the ones I have, put them on Marketplace? Then you start cash flow, and you're like, let me sell these on Marketplace, and I got some new tires and saved one. And then you add some more cash
Look
to
at
it.
him.
That's what's going on, Trey.
And then for an alignment check, see
Yep,
that?
Yep.
You don't have to spend it.
Nothing.
Look
Put
at
that in your
Free.
pocket.
Come on, thank
That
you.
one wasn't a real 100. The rest are.
Here, save that one right there.
So, okay, so on Wednesdays, let's get back on track here. Wednesdays, $50 off oil change.
Yes,
That's
sir.
gas, right?
Yep. Yep.
Diesel.
Yep.
Diesel.
Everything.
Okay, even
Yep.
on EVs.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
That was a trick question.
Yep.
On Thursdays, what are we going to give them on Thursdays?
It's free alignment check.
Free alignment
check.
check.
About
Why is
Friday.
that important? We're not on Friday
We
yet.
want to save your tires for you.
Okay, so that's important on alignment check because we want
Well,
to save your
hang on.
tires.
Some people don't realize that just because their vehicle's not pulling to the right or to the left,
That it's out of alignment.
that it's out of alignment. I mean, they think that if it's not pulling, it's good, but that's not true.
Especially coming out of winter time.
Absolutely.
You know, when there's snow on the ground, you may have accidentally ran over a curb because you couldn't see it.
Or you're doing a donut in the parking lot. I mean, it happens.
It does. It happens all the time.
Yep.
You know, so now let's go to Friday. What do you
Free
give them on
car wash.
Friday?
Free car wash Friday.
Free car
For
wash on
everybody.
Friday?
You don't even have to come in for service. Just come by and we'll
come
wash your
by.
car.
You know, we say hi.
Oh yeah. Get you some coffee, gourmet coffee in the lounge. Got free water. Maybe
Hey,
I'll
now-
tell a joke.
Tell a joke. It's St. Patrick's Day. You're festive. Head to toe.
Try to
They
be.
can't see your
Yeah.
pants, but they're green. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hat's green. You got it going on. Why do you do that? Why do you encourage people in your department to dress up and to have a good time?
Because it makes work fun. I mean, we have to come to work to pay our bills, but like when we get the opportunity to express ourselves or to, be ourselves, we get to take our uniform. I mean, look.
I think you do that
If I
every
look
day,
in my
Trey.
closet at home
What do you got?
and look at my uniforms,
People
I
would be
feel like
concerned.
a cartoon character off a kid's show with the same shirt hanging up in there. So I spend 85% of my awake life here at work, and so when I get the opportunity to, I'm not going to wear my work clothes to work.
I love it.
All right, that was kind of where I
love
wanted you to
that.
go, but not
I love
exactly. But it was more on the having fun.
Absolutely.
Because, especially in your culture of people bringing their vehicle in, let's make the experience fun.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yes,
let's not
yeah.
just be this,
No.
I got to come in and, give me a transmission fluid change.
Because look, I will say this.
I was
like,
hoping you would.
we are, I know you were, I knew you were.
You too.
We are a business.
Yep.
And we have to make a profit to keep the doors open and pay the employees.
Yep.
But more than that, when you come see me or somebody in my department, we genuinely care about what you got going on, and we want to try to help you the best we can get back on the road as quick as possible. And that's not something they paid me to say. That if they told me not to say it, I'd say it anyways.
He'd say it
'cause it's the truth.
anyways.
I think that's really important. And we're having fun on here, but maintenance on your vehicle is so important. If you want your car to get to 100,000 or 200,000 miles, you gotta take care of it.
Yes,
and that's
sir.
what I tell people all the
Yeah.
time. We won't get down a rabbit hole here, but an oil change is very cheap insurance.
Yes.
Don't wait till that light comes on to tell you. All right? Change it every 5,000 miles max. It's cheap.
Yeah.
You know, it's $50 off. Some even do it at $3. You know what I mean? But it's very.
Well, I want to say this.
I can
don't
see.
know.
I can
I
see
know.
something.
So I don't know
I'm
if
on a
y'all.
roll, but go ahead.
We're live, so this is going
Yeah.
to be
Come
edited,
unplugged.
right?
No,
So I'm just
it's
going
not
to tell you
edited.
right now, the people that make the cars, they're in the business of selling cars. I don't know if anybody's aware of that.
That's just
I am
so-
in the business of keeping you on the road. Period.
On the road.
Well, and I'll help you a little bit of that. And Trey's on there. We won't get too far down here, but they are also they're in charge of making sure you get through the factory warranty.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Their job is not to get you to 200,000.
Correct.
Our job is to try to help you get that far.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You know what I mean? So
Yep.
you're not buying an engine or transmission. So come in, get maintenance, have fun with us during the month, get you a car wash, get you alignment check, go ahead and buy you 3 tires, get one for $1.
Yep.
You know,
Come on.
$50 off
Come
oil
on.
change, and then have fun with us.
Yes, sir. We're waiting on you.
Absolutely.
Is that it?
Can I go now? I got work to do.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what.
thank
All
you for
right, thank
coming.
you.
Thanks,
All right,
Trey,
thanks
for
for
coming
coming.
Hang
on
on,
today.
hang on. Get on back in here.
Oh, hang on.
Listen, we don't want you to be discriminated against.
Oh.
So you get limited edition repair that nobody else
It
has
wasn't
got
for your
except the
stellar
other 2 people.
performance, but
Gotta take you one
You
of
take
those things
that.
too.
That's mine.
That's for you.
You took it out of my own pocket.
All right, so we're talking Ultimate Challenge.
Ultimate
You've
Challenge, I do
heard
get
it
a
from
shout out
people.
because we've been
think
so
it's
fired
fair.
up the first 2 weeks. We've completely missed this. But the marketing team, you've probably seen on social media, there's Win It Wednesday, Stanley
Okay, tell
Cup
'em what we got.
Sunday.
What, they give a big TV
We
last
gave a
week?
75-inch TV, and I love this lady. Was so jacked
she
up
have
that
to
came
buy
in.
something?
Didn't have to buy anything, but she wasn't leaving here without the TV. The steering wheel was right here whenever we loaded her all up. She said, "Get it in there." I'm so excited. I never win anything. Real deal. Didn't buy anything. Won a 75-inch TV.
Love it.
It was leaving. So like, share, post,
That's
follow
part of our
instructions
social
online.
media giveaway. We do that every Wednesday.
But real Stanley Cups that are bad to the bone, the marketing team has put together, a wall of cups. There's all sorts of stuff that's happening online.
So you'll see those on our socials, Instagram or Facebook, Lewis Ford, Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Springdale Ford or Farmington. You'll see them on separate pages. Every Wednesday they'll launch that, and they
Yep.
generally run through a Tuesday. We also have some pop-up stuff on Sundays that go as
Gotcha.
well. It's just about you feeling what Ultimate Challenge is from your house,
Yeah.
or from work,
get it.
understanding, hey, this is pretty giving, this is pretty customer facing, and that's what we're doing with that stuff right there.
All right, so 311 of them are in the books.
Yeah.
Thousands of ROs people have already taken advantage of.
Yep.
We're at the 50% mark. Make sure to follow us on social for all the giveaways.
Yes.
We got an entire lineup again this week
Yep.
of food trucks, fun for the family, big Saturdays,
Barnyard Buddies.
Barnyard Buddies. One last plug because it is St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
So let's hit them one more time with the specials. Don't forget about $50 off oil change tomorrow. That 392 Jeep, okay, Moab, green in color, $78,991. And then on-road performance,
Mustang FX package, Adriatic Blue/Green, save $5,000 for $56,000 for you to get a brand new car plus a 10-year 120.
and I just want, Taylor, you to reassure everybody, even though we've sold 311 cars and we've sold some of our vehicles that were marked at our ad special, have we reloaded? Do we tell people, sorry, we're out of those?
No, we have reloaded and we're only speeding up. We're only diving into it more and more because as you have more fun as a customer, I assure you we have more fun as a management staff and as sales staff because nothing is more fun than helping you out and being able to make the impossible be able to happen.
That's been one of the things that I've loved, spending some time at the desk and just seeing what's going on. Like yesterday, our 3-day trade, it had well over 60 vehicles that we hadn't bought at auction. They were
Yep.
local trades, they're stuff we bought off the street. But we've been selling like Raptors, Raptor Broncos, Raptor F-150s, Ranger Raptors, the Jeeps. It's that season, right?
Yeah.
And so I was sitting there at the desk. You know, you can only get some of those from the manufacturers.
Sure.
Specialty allocation, you get one a month if you're lucky. And so then I'm like, let me see if I can buy some from the dealers. I'm like, hey, Paul, what do you think? He's like, how much is it? And I'm like, we got to pay a little over sticker. He's like, how much? And Taylor's like, no, we're good. And I was like, all right, I just bought 3 more. And he's like, hey, what about these? Like, hey, some Escapes, some PHEVs. Like, all right, let's buy some more.
get
So
'em.
we're just refilling the
Yep.
shelves, refilling
Reloading
the shelves,
and continuing to go.
just to make sure you got selection.
I think that's so important. So make sure to follow us on social to get all the new specials, all the reloads happening, and take part in all the fun activities going on here. Thank you guys for helping us make Ultimate Challenge such a success
Oh, yeah. Hey,
as
go
they're
ahead and
going
get you
on.
some-
Go ahead and
Are
get
you
some of
listening?
that. And I don't know what has happened today, but we're having fun. You guys look great. And happy St. Patrick's Day.
Make sure you're sending somebody in and get your own $100 and come in for your deal for the Ultimate Challenge.
Hey, thanks for joining us today, and we hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to give it a like, share it with your friends and family, visit our website, and send us some questions. We want to know what you'd like to hear, who you'd like to hear from, and what you want to see, or maybe even some questions for us to answer about either the automotive industry or just business in general.